Good morning, folks, on this grey London TF4 Monday morning we're having here in London. Anyway, once again, I've been watching some excellent YouTube videos. Oh, Friday night, last Friday, King Richez. Wow. If you didn't see his live stream Friday night, I was driving back from Leeds, female callers only. King Richez, if you're watching this, wow. I take my hat off. That was amazing show. That was brilliant. Excellent. 10 out of 10. I can't praise that. Man, I will try to find a link and leave it in the description for you guys. Getting a bit cold. Anyway, right. So, what I've noticed that YouTube, the content creators, seem to focus on two types of guys when there's three types out there. And I would hazard a guess that most of you watching this fall into type 3, right? And you don't know what I'm talking about right now, but when I do explain it, you're going to say, oh yeah, I've been on the dark side. I've done that myself, or I would do that. Anyway, let me build up the tension for you. Let the tea bag brew in the tea. Let it simmer before I get to the punchline. Anyway, so type number one is the sort of guy that goes for quote unquote the bad bitch, the 8, 9s and 10s that YouTube seems to focus on, and a lot of guys seem to aspire to want to be, right? And then you've got the guys on the other end of the scale, which King Richez in particular complain about, who walk around with ducks, as in his words, and they make a below average looking woman their pride and joy. Now, each to their own. I mean, live and let love. That's their prerogative. Good luck to them, I say, but not something I would do. But you know, live and let love. I'm not going to tell people who they should and shouldn't be attracted to. So that's type 2. But the type 3, which I and you fall into, right, is his ideal would range from a 5 up to a 9 or a 10 out of 10. For me, it's between 5 and 7 out of 10. Reason being is because, let me just explain quickly. Right, the 8, 9s and 10s, I admire. I've said this many times in other videos. I admire, but I do not desire. Why don't I desire? It's because the energy, most of the time, not all of them, but most of them, give off. They give off a cold, stuck up, entitled, princess brat energy, which I find undesirable. It puts me, I don't want to talk to them. I don't want, you know, they don't come across. And not only that, they don't come across as nice people in my eyes. And not only that, because I see them as entitled and spoilt because they're so used to getting their own way all the time, and they're used to opening doors with just a flutter of an eyelid, I get the impression this will overspill into the bedroom, and they expect you to do all the work all the time, and it will add up to a boring ass shit fuck. And I can't imagine them fucking and sucking a guy into next week where he would come out of that trip and he wouldn't know where he is or who he is. Whereas my type, the pretty girl next door, the 5 to the 7, especially if they've got some chunky curves in them, I get that I want to fuck you feeling. I want to take you and break you feeling when I see them, because, you know, from experience, they would fuck and suck you into next week, and you would come out of that trip where you don't know where you are or who you are, right? So I have the inspiration. Not only do I admire, I desire them. Okay, so that's my 10p piece. Right. So the type 3, which is me, and most of you watching, your range would be from a 5 to a 10 out of 10. Okay, right? However, right? However, you've stepped on the dark side. You've done some undercover work. Behind closed doors, you've messed. You would mess with a 2, 3, and 4 out of 10, when no one's looking, I'll give you a scenario. I'll give you a perfect scenario, right? And you could either confess your sins in the comment, keep quiet, or you can lie. You got one of three choices: lie, confess your sins, or keep quiet. Right. Some of you may or may not know I've worked as an entertainer. I have worked as a male stripper. What qualifies me to be a male stripper, despite the fact that I'm not the best looking guy in town? I have an above average fitness in terms of body. My body's even at the age of 57, I'm fitter than the average person. Billy, I would upload a video at the end of this. I'm fitter than the average person, right? I have above average skills in dancing. I've got pretty advanced dance skills, and I have very good entertainment skills. I could take a woman on stage and throw her around like a rag doll. So because I've got so much to offer, that negates the fact that I don't have the best looking face. So I can get away. I get a pass. Because everything I bring a lot to the table. Right. On this occasion, me and 3 other guys, we had to perform in a hotel in Cambridgeshire. And one of them lived local, so he didn't stick around. Now, it was the hotel that was putting on this ladies' night, right? So they supplied me and the guy I was with a free room. So we didn't. All we had to do was just turn up to the hotel, do the performance, and get paid, right? And they offered us a room for the night. In the morning, we got free breakfast buffet. We had access to the gym and a swimming pool, right? Bear this in mind, right? So the guy who I was with, he was a typical stripper. Very good looking in the face. 6 foot. I'm 5'9", by the way, average height. He's 6 foot 1 or 2, and he's got chiseled body. He's the what you would think a stripper would look like. All right, he's ideal. Right. So at the end of the evening, when we done our performance, obviously you get talking to the women, and he was outside, and all the pretty girls and that was talk to him, because he's fucking man marvel to look at, So you got your 8, 9s and 10s talking to him, flirting out. Oh, you're so gorgeous. You're so hunky and everything. And oh, we feel good because we know that you would like to fuck us, but we're not gonna offer our pussy to you tonight. We're just gonna go home feeling good, knowing that a handsome, hot guy like you want to fuck us. Because he didn't take any of them back to his room. They didn't. Whether he asked them to, I don't know. But at the end of the day, he didn't take anyone back to his room, right? Bear this in mind, right? In the meantime, me, right? I got approached, but I don't know whether this is a 2 or 3 out of 10. But let's just say 3 out of 10. I got approached by 3 out of 10. So while he was outside, talk to these women, these pretty women fluttering her eyelids. Oh, I'm so pretty and you want to fuck me, but you're not going to fuck me tonight. I was laid on my back watching my dick get sucked by a 3 out of 10. Ask you a question. Which one of us would you rather have been? Would you rather have been hunky Adonis outside, talk to the women, fluttering her eyelids, oh, you're so wonderful? Or would you rather been me, with a 3 out of 10, watching your dick get sucked and you're getting fucked at the same time? You didn't have to pay for the hotel room. You didn't have to take her out on a date. You didn't have to make no effort to get laid. It was oven ready. The cake came out of the oven onto your lap, and all you had to do was eat it. Which one of us would you rather be? Now, you got a choice. You can either confess your sins, lie, or keep quiet. I leave the choice to you. Thank you very much. I look forward to see what happens in the comment section. Okay, I gotta go. Goodbye.
So dance along. Never mind the haters, for the haters will always hate. Your abundance of skill and talent they will never rate. So entertain the crowd, do yourself proud, And most importantly, enjoy yourself. May our mates.